Hello guys! Today I will read this book. The Bunny Who Found Easter. Let's go! Go! The Bunny Who Found Easter. One day, a little bunny woke up from a long nap alone under a tall elm tree. He heard the silence of the woods around him, and wanted other rabbits like himself up for company. "Can you tell me where I will find another bunny?" he asked the sleepy owl. Owl the owl in the elm tree. "All the rabbits," said the owl. "Why, there are always rabbits at Easter." "Where is Easter?" asked the little bunny angrily. But the old owl had dozed off to sleep again. In the bright It must be some place to the Easter," said the bunny, and he set off stretching. It was a hot summer day. The leaves of the trees stood as still as a painting against the blue sky. The bunny found a pool of the water, and down in the water sailed a trout flashing by. But there was no bunnies about. Then this can't be Easter," he thought, and went on his way. He came to a field full of daisies. There was a hot summer day, small over the field, and the bunny's nose tickling. A big slow bumblebee hummed by, but in all that whiteness of daisies there was no whiteness of bunnies like himself. "This isn't Easter," the bunny said, and he went on. Once he was caught in a summer storm. The sky looked like night. Suddenly a streak of the lightning, the color of the stars, flew through the sky. Great rumblings roared from the one end of the world to the other. The rain came down so fast that the bunny could hardly see the mountains large just ahead. Ooh! Slowly the rumbling roars by slowly. Slowly the rain stopped. You couldn't see the mountains large with the wet shining leaves, each flower covered with one sparkly drop of rain. But he couldn't see any other bunnies shaking the rain off their wet white fur. "Not Easter," he said suddenly, and hurried on his way. Summer was nearly over. The leaves on the forest trees began to turn brown and gold and red. Dead leaves crackled under the soft rabbit hops of the little bunny who was looking for Easter. His spot under a tree rose in the room. A shiny red apple fell down, and observed him. It smelled of a tune, and crisping. He took a bite with his two front sharp teeth. When he had crunched the apple to its seed, it took around and sighed. There wasn't another bunny to be seen. One day it began to snow. Soft white flakes drifted down from the sky, and the air was sharp and cold and still. When he hopped through the white drifts, he left little dark footprints in the snow, but no matter which way he hopped, his footprints never crossed other bunny footprints. The little bunny was alone in the world without rabbits. There were birds, little black birds like ink dropped in the snow. Brown squirrels lived around in the branch of the tree. Once he saw a whole family of deer slipping into the forest at dawn, but there wasn't another long-eared, pink-nosed, white-fur ribbons like himself to be seen. This can't be Easter yet, he thought, and his loneliness grew inside of him. That night the bunny curled up in a whole tree to keep himself warm out of the wind and sharp air. When he woke up the next morning, there was something different. It smelled. He quivered. His nose smelled hard. It smelled of greenness and warmth of sunlight. The little bunny felt sure he would come to Easter soon. In the forest, the black twig and little tight-curled green buds, the birds were singing high up in the tree as the bunny hopped ahead looking for Easter. Suddenly, he saw something in the muddy earth that made him stand perfectly still with excitement crossing in the front of it and going into the woods. There he had never been were little rabbit paw prints on the ground. He followed the paw prints very carefully down a hiding path. There a clearing. He saw someone small and furry resting on a mossy bank. It was another bunny. She had brown fur. She had long ears like himself, and bright eyes like himself. The little bunny was so happy to find her. He completely forgot about Easter. Hopping back through the forest with her, he showed her all the places he had seen on his search. At last they came to the tall orange tree where he had forced away to find himself alone. But now his loneliness was gone. The two bunnies were very happy together. Soon they had a whole family of little rabbits. Tiny, soft, sleepy things, with long, sweet ears and small, wet nose. The bunnies' hearts throbbed with happiness. And this wonderful earth smelling sunlight. Bunny felt warm. "Aha!" said the old owl, when he saw the bunny's family. "Didn't I tell you so? At Easter time there are always rabbits." The bunny felt his little bunnies around him, and the earth blooming beyond them, and all things growing, and he understood at last that Easter was not a place after all, but a time when everything's lovely begins once again. The end. Thank you for listening to this book. Next time I will come back a new good story. Bye!